Let's turn to high-speed rail for a moment. Your administration has given, or your department has given $3.1 billion to this project recently. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And the governor of California said this show of support from the Biden-Harris administration is a vote of confidence in today's vision for that project. Do you agree with that statement from Governor Newsom, that you have your confidence in the current vision for California high-speed rail?
We don't approve awards for any project if we're not confident in the integrity of the application and the ability of the project sponsor to meet whatever is required for them through the application process.
But you are aware that the project has been a nightmare in California, correct?
It's kind of a subjective question. What I'm aware of is it's creating a lot of good-paying jobs. It's taken a long time, and it's a big
this is
investment.
actually the term the New York Times used in an article, how California's bullet train went off the rails. It called it a multi-billion-dollar nightmare. The LA Times reported it's $100 billion short in funding right now, and the New York Times also said that it's not on track to be finished this century. That is not on track to be finished this century. Do you disagree?
I would be surprised if it took till the end of this century to deliver quality high-speed rail in California. So I suppose in that respect,
When do you think
I
it will
disagree.
be finished?
I didn't hear you, sorry.
When do you think it will be finished?
I have seen projections for when the Merced to Bakersfield segment will come online. We're looking into the next decade for sure for the bulk of the revenue service.
Okay, but you earlier stated in response to my colleague from California's questions that the sort of funding is predicated on it ultimately going from LA to San Francisco. So I'm asking, when do you think that will be completed?
I'm not going to get ahead of the High-Speed Rail Authority there on their latest projections for when future stages could
Well, no,
be
you've already gotten there. You've given them $3.1 billion. So certainly you have some thought as to when
for the Bakersfield
this might
and
actually
Merced
be of
segment.
some benefit to California consumers.
Well, obviously, the moment it's in revenue service, it's a benefit to some California
Right. So do you think
consumers.
it'll be before the century?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be before the mid-century?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, so when? What's your best estimate for when we'll have operational high-speed rail from...
I'm not going to estimate a year for the San Francisco to LA corridor.
Okay. Do you think that the technology will still be state-of-the-art by the time it's complete?
I think the technology would be a lot better than what Americans are accustomed to today.
Thank you. I yield back.